We are back. Welcome back to OU. We have here, of course, we're still testing out the likes of the Kyurem suspect test. But today we are doing Dragon Dance Dragapult. And we're trying out this Pokemon because I know it's extremely broken and I know it can be really fun. And we have screens Rotom too, just in case for some potential chip damage and stuff too. So it seems like the Weavile comes in. So I'm guessing they're going to be knockoffs. So I'm going to go Volt Switch if they are going to go knockoff, but they are going to do Substitute, which I'm perfectly fine with, since I can get rid of the Weavile if I can with Cinderace. Resisted is Ice Stab and get neutralized by the Dark Stab. So, my bad. So I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp in case they are Substitute, but they go Toxapex. Perfect. Now I'll get the Toxapex status, and then now it's on the timer. Seems like it has no potential chip damage, not chip damage. It has no potential, leftovers or whatever. So it only has recover. It's recovering. Bad about that. Uh-oh. Well, that's a big goob. That's a big misclick on my part. But I guess they're gonna have to do the end game with Dragapult. It seems like. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll tell you that one. So I'm guessing they're probably gonna go Glimora. This seems like to be a draft league team, most likely. So I'm guessing they're probably going to go Corviknight if they probably do so themselves. There you go. Boom. A lot of chip damage. And they're probably going to go for Roost now. I'm going to go Roar Sphere. They want to go Weavile on the potential Roar Sphere. Oh, here we go again. Here you go. And that's probably why I misclicked in the first place. But it is what it is at this point. So we do have that. I'm going to go another Roar Sphere in case they want to go Stealth Rock. Oh, perfect. I don't mind that at all. So you do Venoshock. I don't mind. So now you're Terra Grass. So that means you're weak. Why am I thinking this? Could have went to Cinderace, but no. I want to play it like I'm smart. Now the Toxic Meat, I'm fine with that since he resists. Gives him critical hit damage. So what I'm going to do now, I'm guessing they're probably going to go for Corrosion. Let's see if it's if Corrosion can go through Substitute. I don't think it does, but let's see. If they go Moltres, I don't mind that. Boom. You do a Dragon Dance. Let's see, Dragon Dance. It seems like we can kill, but they do Tailwind. I don't mind that. I can Dragon Dance again if they want to go Fire Wrath, which they don't do. They finally do it, which I don't understand why they want to do it. But we do have Citrus Berry out. And we do have the 2x chip. So there you go. Fire Wrath again. Boom. Now we're wasting more time with this. So I'm going to go one more substitute to get the Citrus Berry. If you do Fire Wrath, boom. Do that. What I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to go Dragon Darts. And let's see. One. Unfortunately, we do not get the potential chip. Now they're probably Tailwind. I guess you probably just goobed. You probably goobed out. So do one Dragon Dart, but okay, this might be a thumbnail. This might be a thumbnail mod. Let's see. I'm guessing they want to go Weavile now. Which they probably might want to do Ice Shard. No, they go Toxapex. I'm going to go Substitute in case they want to go Toxic. Right? Haze. Okay. Fine by me. Fine by me if you do that. I'm going to go Dragon Darts now. One. And there's two. You're probably going to go Recover, aren't you? Ice Spinner. Does absolutely nothing. That's what my one of my former favorite teachers said. That does nothing. You want to do schnutting all day. That's like a stop and do nothing. Say that one. But let's see. Of course we have that. Weavile comes in. It's probably a KO, isn't it right? 1, 2. There it is. And we do possibly knock it out if it has Ice Shard. I don't mind. Why is my computer acting like this? Probably because I'm in my car, but it is what it is at this point. I mean, recording like this can be hard these days when you don't have any space. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, how's y'all's day either way? I'm doing all right for myself. I'm, here. So it's finally time to do a Dragon Dance. It's probably time to do Dragon Dance. If you do want to do a Great Birth, boom. Get Roy Coil. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go. I don't think it's smart to do a thing. Let's see. They go Raybird. So they have no ground type. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. We go for a Glamora. I don't mind. You go to Petra. Perfect. So now I can go to a King Gambit, which ultimately walls this Pokemon. Like I said on my YouTube short, make sure you check that short out. But Petron gets absolutely walled by the likes of King Gambit. Oh. And they probably want to swap out due to the likes of King Gambit walling it absolutely. They go to Corviknight, perfectly fine with me. Get some chip damage off. Absolutely no good potential damage. I'm guessing that probably might go Body Press. What I'm going to do is I'll Sucker Punch. Nope, they want to go and bulk. They go Roost. Fine by me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Terra Fairy. I'm going to go Swords Dance. Uh-oh. It's getting bad. So to do that, they do Body Press. Absolutely no damage. I do the Swords Dance. Perfect. So we do have chances to knock out everybody now. So let's go to Kowtow Cleave. If you do want to go Petrunt, I don't mind. Boom. See, there's the Kowtow. So let's see. Like I said, it is the best Pokemon that I have to, we dealt with and probably in our lifetime. But let's go to Kowtow Cleave again. Boom. We do knock out the Toxapex. Perfect. If they do go Petra, no. But yeah, Dragon Dance Dragapult was cleaning up most of this team and then helped out King Gambit win this game. That's what the whole team structure around Dragapult is. I mean, it helps out the likes of it. And not only that, but it's a very fast Pokemon and can block Rapid Spin. So that's why I'm so impressed with it. Let's move on to our next game and see if we could try to cook with it and see. Alrighty. It seems like we have a supremely hyper offensive team. Looks like to be Ogre. Well, there's no. The only Rapid Spin is a Ogerpon. No, Ogerpon. Tentacruel's the only spinner. They have a lot of hyper offense. Why? It's probably my team thing. I should have grabbed myself a new mouse one day, but it is what it is at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm a Will-O-Wisp on the Ogerpon, since I am faster, unless they have Trailblaze now. We do burn it, perfect. So they probably go Ivy Cudgel. I don't mind getting knocked out or not by a critical hit, and I'm gonna go U-turn, since there's no absolute way I can get that chip damage. Perfect. So I'm gonna go to a Quagsire. Sure, they might go a grass move. They go Swords Dance, which I am unaware, which I'll happily not tank the damage. And not only that, but no, why? Yeah, there's Horn Leech, boom, chip damage. There's barely any recovery, so go Stealth Rock. So now you're forced to go to your Tentacruel. So what I'm gonna do is Earthquake on your Tentacruel chance, and there's not it. Nope. There it is, and then go Leftovers chip. Let's see, burn. I'm gonna go to Rotom now. If you do not go Horn Leech, I'm disappointed. There it is. There's more burn chip. So what I'm gonna do now is, since you probably are going to go for a Horn Leech, I'm probably gonna go to my Dragapult now, since I am faster. And you probably are Horn Leech, am I correct? There it is. Horn Leech is correct on my prediction. So what I'm guessing is there probably are knockoff. Let's see. There's the Citrus. Knockoff. Horn Leech. It's fine by me. Sure, you get recovery off. So what I'm going to do, instead of giving them more recovery, is get Dragon Darts, which gives them a lot of chip damage, which is perfectly fine by me. There it is. And if they'd send out Cerulege, predicting that it'll probably go Weak Armor, I don't mind that. If they want to go to Namorous, I'm happy with that too. But Dragonite's probably the most dangerous Pokemon on the thing, since it has Ice Spinner. And it has chances to knock me out. Not only that, but it has Terra Extreme Speed, which I should probably just keep it in the field. There's the Enamorous on the field now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Rotom. They probably are going to go for a... No, this is a superpower set. That was gonna be some annoying as heck can be. It seems like to be physical offense. There's Terra Steel, superpower. I don't mind that. I have Reflect now. And I have Leftovers, so there it is. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go Volt Switch. Now I can tank the damage. Boom. tank damage, and I'm gonna go to my Iron Valiant now since you're weak to, well, you're weak to the likes of you're super weak to the likes of Aurora Sphere, and you want to go to the Volcarona, I don't mind. There it is. There's some chip damage. Boom. They go Stellar Ledge. Nope. They want to go Tentacruel for the potential Rapid Spin. What I'm going to do, since I'm faster than everything else now, I'm going to go Dragapult. We do predict the Rapid Spin. Yeah. Well, I'm acting like Porky Pig right here. Or whatever. So we do have that. Sludge Wave is there. Uh-oh. So what I'm going to do is, I might just tank up the Clotsire and see. There it go. Sludge Wave does nothing. And I might go, you know what? I'm thinking about something in its root. I think, I'm gonna go Recover. If they do Rapid Spin, good for them. If they do go for a perfect, that's what I'm looking for. A way to not get Rapid Spin. There you go. What I'm gonna do is I'm a Stealth Rock now. Hydro Pump, I'm perfectly fine with that. I go back for another Stealth Rock. Oh god, I'm still getting used to this computer and it's not very in my best forte in that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice the Rotom Wash. If you do go for Rapid Spin, okay. So if you do want to go for a Hydro Pump or Sludge Wave, I don't mind that. Boom. So you are Rapid Spin, Sludge Wave, Hydro Pump. I'm guessing you are Toxic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for King Gambit. Supreme Overlord does some chip damage. So if you are going to go Volcarona, I don't mind getting a burn off that or go for that. Hydro Pump's damage. Boom, damage off that. And if you are Assault Vest, well, you're leftovers, my bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm a Sucker Punch. If you're not gonna go for that, I knock you out. Boom, that's awesome. There goes Sarah Ledge. I'm going to go for Terra Fairy, and I'm gonna go Terra Blast since it's gonna do absolutely nothing. And they don't want to get themselves hurt, so I'm gonna do that. Boom, there's weak armor for that and defense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm a Sucker Punch now. If you're going to Swords Dance, that's there. Okay, Swords Dance. So I could play this game all night. So let's see. There's the Sucker Punch. We do knock out the likes of it. So there's Volcarona. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Kowtow Cleave. If they want to go Fiery Dance, I don't mind that. If they want to go for Quiver Dance, I could protect myself from that. But unfortunately, we do get knocked out by the likes of Volcarona. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go Clotsire. Do that. Fortunately, I do not have Terra Water. So if they do not have a potential super effective move like Psychic, I'm fine. Clotsire is definitely there. And we do have the Unaware. So that means it cannot be hurt by the likes of not be hurt. And we do have the potential, game stopping way of Clotsire stalling out the Volcarona, which I'm happy with. So I'm gonna go for another Recover as you do absolutely nothing. And you keep on chipping away my Clotsire. There it is. I do have 2 recovers, no, 3 recovers down. So I'm gonna do is I'm a Stealth Rock as you try to go for Dragonite. There it is. So if you are going to go for a Dragon Dance, I don't really care. If you do go for Earthquake, okay, Outrage is bad. So okay, that's perfect because if you are going to be outraged, then I can go Thunderbolt on the second outrage. And if you are going to go for a Confusion, there it is. If you are confused, there it is. No, there's no confusion, so I'm fine with a Moonblast. There it is. Chip damage, and we do knock it out. Perfect. So this Volcarona, it is heavy duty boots. I'm fine with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Shadow Ball on the Volcarona right now. Does some chip damage. There's the Quiver Dance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna waste some time. I'm gonna go to Cinderace. And if they do want to knock me out, I don't mind that. Morning Sun. Oh boy, that's bad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Power Ball. If they want to go Quiver Dance, boom. We do get Sacrifice. There we go. There it is. So we do have that. Hopefully it's not max speed and it's somewhat defensive since the likes of Fiery Dance is on there. I'm going to go Dragon Darts. I'm probably faster. If not, then it's probably done for. Oh no. It's probably done. The damage is already done. They outspeed Dragapult, so it gets us over. GG's to this opponent right here. I mean, this is a very tough matchup. But let's move on to our next matchup and see if we can try to fight through the rest of this thing. Let's do one more match and see. Let's see. Oh my god, this is like some random team. So there are Shell Smash Torterra, Quiver Dance Volcarona, Bronzong with Rocks, and Disguise Mimikyu. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Cinderace. If they're gonna go Torterra, I don't mind going for a Will-O-Wisp and potentially burning out the... Oh, that's perfectly fine with me too. If you want to get yourself hurt with that, I don't mind. And I'm guessing you probably are going to go Stealth Rock. So I'm going to go to my Cinderace. Not my Cinderace. To my Rotom. Earthquake. Even better. Even better. I'm going to go Reflect. As you are going to go for a Torterra. I'm going to go to I'm going to go Clodsire. And let me say this way. If you are Shell Smash, I don't mind. Okay, perfect. You are Stealth Rock, so I'm gonna go Toxic. If you don't have the Mirror Herb, not Mirror Herb, I mean Mental Herb. But look at this. It is a defensive. They're probably trying to act like it's Joey's Torterra. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna keep on wasting time. Wood Hammer, perfect. So there are leftovers, so which I'm happy about since this is defensive Torterra. So this is one more turn of the likes of one more turn. They go Garchomp. I don't mind that. Boom. We miss. But I don't think we'll get knocked out. And I'll court change out your hazards back up to your field. Which I'm happy about. Boom. We do have that. Dragon Claw is there. We do absolutely nothing. I'm happy about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to Rotom. So you're probably going to go Earthquake for some finishing chip. If not, then boom, we do have the chip. We do have leftovers. They keep on getting burnt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Hydro Pump. If you do go to Torterra, I don't mind that. And let's see if we can try to build off from the success of Cinderace and everything and try to do from there. So we do have some potential chip. We have that. And of course, they get themselves Toxic Poison. So I'm going to go Reflect on the first turn. They go Wood Hammer. I don't mind that. So I do that because of chip damage. Boom. And I'm going to Light Screen now. Since you're probably going to get knocked out on the second turn. There it is, right? There you go. We do not get... Well, there's the chip. Boom. Lefties. And then you get knocked out. So I'm guessing you are going to go Volcarona. You probably don't have Boots since you probably are newer to the tier. Oh, perfect. So if you are going to go Swords Dance, I can go for a Volt Switch. And I can get rid of you with... the likes of Iron Valiant with a Shadow Ball. There you go. We do get rid of your Disguise, which I don't mind. 76%. Which I'm going to go to Iron Valiant, which gives me a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Shadow Ball. If that doesn't work out, then I could definitely have King Gambit. You do hurt me with the likes of Critical Hit Shadow Sneak. I have some chip damage. I'm going to go Thunderbolt now in case you want to swap out. Let's see, Shadow Sneak again. I do knock you out. Boom. Let's see, if you do go Volcarona, I don't really mind. If you do Garchomp, that's probably a bad move in your part. But I'm guessing there probably are Body Press Bronzong. I'm guessing that and probably a Thunderbolt. So I'm not going to keep the 6-0. If I need to sacrifice Iron Valiant, I don't mind. I'm guessing if they're not really knowing this metagame or this generation. Nope, they do know it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Clodsire from the likes of Quiver Dance. Let's see, for you Quiver Dance. So if they're not going to be that, I could definitely Toxic up and get some Poison Chip in. Luckily, there's no potential way of having that. So there it is, some chip damage, and since they're probably not going to do much damage, they're going to keep on Quiver Dancing, not knowing why their boost is not working. So that's perfectly fine with me. They keep on getting chipped, so there it is. So if they want to go for another Giga Drain like that, I can recover. Still same health, so I can just get my health back. More chip damage, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go Earthquake, and I'll settle with the likes of Articuno coming in. Boom. We do knock out the Volcarona. Perfect. That's how you try to inefficiently play with Volcarona. So there's Garchomp coming in. There's Bronzong. They go Articuno. I don't know why they want to go Articuno before Bronzong, since I walled the likes of it. Oh, I'm like, oh no, Freeze is bad. But no, I mean, not trying to intentionally keep a 6-0. I'm trying to play defensively and try to play the best defensive plays. So I'm trying to do that. There's Resist and Articuno. Boom. Let's see. No Freeze. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Pyro Ball for some chip damage. If you go Guard Chomp, perfect. And I missed. I miss. Even when I'm playing great, I miss. That's fine. I can go Clodsire. If they go Dragon Claw, there it is. If you do go Earthquake, unfortunate, there it is. There's chip damage, 19%. I'm guessing they are going to go for Earthquake since they know it can't damage me with Dragon Claw. So I'm going to go Real Time. Let's play some good defense because defense wins against all this team. We punished out their Stuff Rock with Torterra. I mean, Shell Smash should have been the play. Defensive Torterra, kind of like it would be in EU and stuff. But they could have Terra, they could have done whatever, but it is water under the bridge now. We are fighting through non-Terra versus, non-Terra. Not only that, we're doing heavy chip. There it is. There it is. So we do have some, we do take a lot of chip in. So what I'm going to do is, if I don't get knocked out, then I'm going to go Reflect, since it's the only thing that's really left is Reflect Pokemon to hurt me. They do Dragon Claw, perfect. So now that's more burn chip on the Garchomp. So this is probably a perfect end game that I'm doing. So I do that and get a safe switch into Iron Valiant. I'm going to go Moonblast now, since that's the only thing that's going to hurt the Garchomp. See, and they go Bronzong, they have that. There it is. So they go Bronzong, boom, has some Moonblast chip. Sure, we do have that, but they call themselves Psycho Metal, so they probably something crazy with that. But I do Shadow Ball, boom, get some special defense drop. They are Gyro Ball, perfect. So that means they're probably going to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the Bronzong. Well, I'm not gonna finish it off. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. If I don't miss, that's perfect for Dragapult. They probably protect for the potential Pyro Ball. But I do have a Will-O-Wisp on my field, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go another Will-O-Wisp. Boom. And not only that it weakens it, I'm happy with that because it gives me a chance to, get Dragapult on the field. So what I'm going to do is, already got enough damage in the rest of my team. But I'm going to go Terra Ghost, and I'm going to go to Substitute. Let's see if that works out. Rock Slide, Rock Tomb, perfect. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the game. Go Dragon Dance on this. If they go Gyro Ball, I don't really care. Rock Tomb again. Perfect. They're not playing the best of their ability. They could have done Gyro Ball. And I think this is over. This is thumbnail worthy, baby. Let's go. Oh! Look at that. They go Articuno. I'm probably going to go 100 power Dragon Darts. Let's see. 1, 2. There you go. Now they get Garchomp to finish it off. Let's see. Let's go. Hey. Dragapult finishes off it. This is how you clean up games, baby. Yeah, my bad on the calc decks, but that's an accidental click. But yeah, GG's to y'all. GG's to everyone. GG's to the person that just left. But I mean, we'll be moving on to our next video next time. Hopefully I do better in the OU tier rather than trying out, crappy sets like Dragon Dance, Dragapult that was okay in the original Scarlet Violet OU. I mean, still fine, but Dragon Dance Dragapult is a very good Pokemon. But I think much better off would be Heavy Duty Boots, much better with the Hex, with the status Pokemon set, which is like, Will-O-Wisp and likes like that, so it would prevent himself from getting Will-O-Wisp. But it is what it is. I mean, sure, we're playing with trash, but I mean, Dragapult with this team against that team is probably utter treasure. So yeah, GG's to them, GG's to everyone. But yeah, see y'all in the next one. Bandito. Yes, sir.